conversation with my daughter I didn't want to have. I said, listen, you need to stop looking for that unicorn. Successful black men, sexually endowed, that got money. Because he don't exist. And more importantly, if you find him, he gonna dog you for the woman that you are. So what you need to do, and it hurt me to tell my daughter this, if you need to consider so that a man don't break you down dating outside your race. I hated to say that because I'm a proud black woman. But the way what I'm seeing in black men now, it disgusts me. And let me talk about an educated black woman. She's cursed. She's blessed that she has education. She's sacrificed. She has done what she needs to do. But many black men, including educated black men, are intimidated by her because a black woman is more acceptable into white society because she's a woman and she's going to move up farther than the black man because he's a black man. But that black man is going to hate that black woman because society is accepting the black woman but still punishing the black man. So as a result, not only does a black woman have to, sacrifice and get all her, training and everything, but once she gets in that field, she still got to do her job, but then she got to come home to a black man that competes against her. You think you something because you a judge. Teach me and tell you ain't in the courtroom. I know. I figured that. It was something to, I'm dating this judge. It was like a bonus. It was a trophy. A trophy. That's good. It's a trophy. But when you had me, you didn't know what to do with me because you competing with me because as a black man, you've not had the opportunity that I've had. And as a result, you turning on me too. So not only is the black woman fighting to keep her job in her workplace, she's fighting to keep her man happy at home. And that, my dear, is a fight you should not have to have. Why? Because that black man is insecure, and as a result, he turning on you. He turning on you so that he will then go to somebody who is more needy than you, because you there because you love him. You ain't there because you need no dollars. You there because you trying to build a team with him. But he want to go out and be needy. Okay, I remember when I was married. And there were some issues. And for those of y'all saying, well, she mad, she a mad black woman. That's okay too. I don't care. Because see, I know what I'm speaking. So y'all be in denial if you want to. Okay, so you can make them little ugly faces and know you don't want to listen to them. You ain't got to. That's your business. Okay. But there was a time when I found out that my ex was cheating with a young lady. And I'm like, but you don't do nothing for me, but you running and giving the money from the household to help somebody. You don't need it. You make $1.50. She don't. And you the one calling her. So he needed and wanted to be needed. So it made him feel, well, because I'm paying for her rent and her car note and who knows what the hell else he was paying, that made him feel needed. Whereas with me, oh, you can afford to pay that, so I ain't got to do nothing for you. What? Now, follow along. I wanted to believe that was an anomaly. That was just him. Until I began to see this being a pattern with successful black men. I'm going to do a little bit for you because you don't need it. But I'm going to go and take my money and time again, we accept that. Well, men's going to be men's. Well, I'm not accepting that. I am not, you've been through too much here. Let me tell you something. Let me go there for me. I was less than 1%. I made over $100,000 at 32. And if I can climb up that ladder of work ethic and be elected, I'll be damned if I'm going to come home and I'm going to deal with somebody who is going to put me down because I'm educated and because I've gotten opportunities that you didn't get. You got to go. And you go be with somebody that make you feel good, that make you feel needed, but I ain't got time for that. But on the other hand, this is Vonda. This ain't y'all. My exposure to men who are not Black is totally different. Because at the end of the day, to them, I'm just a woman. Yeah, you might be, but to them, they better than me because they feel you Black. So I'm better than you, off rip. But they're not competing against Black women. Black men is competing against Black women. They're dogging them and they're mistreating them. And you know why they're mistreating them? Because they're educated, they're trying, and you mad at them for all the sacrifices they made. But yet you will go and cheat on your wife with somebody that don't have half of what your wife got, but she make me feel good. Huh? Well, you gonna take she make me feel good behind on over there, wherever that is, and y'all work that out. But I'm not gonna be a part of that no more. You gonna do that. And time and time again, well, Vonda, maybe that's your situation. Let's share. Husband left the mansion. He could go play out here in the street and come back to the mansion. Okay? And the bills be paid. Well, wouldn't you do that? If you knew that you could go and cheat on somebody, and when they get back, they're gonna be in there. You want some pumpkin pie? Nah, I don't want that now. Okay, he just home happy. Girl. Wait a minute. Many older women told me he'll outgrow it. So what the hell am I supposed to do in the meantime? If I'm 34 and he's 36, I got to wait 20 years till he outgrow it, till it don't work no more, till he don't want to give it to nobody. The devil is a liar. Not only do you cheat with a woman that got less than I do financially, and it's half the woman that I am, and I got to look at her in her face and say that she got my man. Wow. That's sad. And it's amazing, we talk about, a woman as she gets older and her body changing. And Black men that I see on my feed will make Black women feel bad about it. Well, I want me a young woman. And granted, I would say probably non-Black men as well. But they're not as negative, mean-spirited as Black men are. And they're looking beyond the aesthetic. They want a woman that they can share time with, that they can share positive experiences with. So they're not looking at them fat rolls. They're looking at the fact you're so accomplished, you're beautiful, you seem to be very knowledgeable. I like that. Whereas a Black man, you too fat, you too old. I want me something slim goody. Okay? Till you don't have no insurance and you got sick and you got gout and your feet swole up, and then you looking for some Black woman to come lay up on and to nurture you back out to life so you can start cheating and doing it all over again. Man, forget all of that. And it's sad. And so the thing about it is that my daughter said, but I don't want a man that's going to go outside the relationship with me. I said, well, girl, I don't know. I do not know. I may know on one hand, and I probably know 30,000 people that are not cheating on their wife that are Black. Okay. And it's probably because they've had a spiritual conversion, but they're okay. They driving Mercedes and nice cars, but mentally they kids. Okay. And they out here and they doing that. And it's unfortunate that at least in the Black community, that is a prerequisite to being successful. You got to have a harem of women. You got to have money. You got to have a fancy car. You successful. I want my wife at home. I want her to raise my kids. I don't want her to be in my business, what I do, but I don't want to be responsible and grow up. But or when I go to different events, when I would go to events when my children were younger, all the Black women I see, they in there cheering their kid. Where they daddy at? Where they daddy at? Oh, he had to work. Line. Daddy ain't even want to come. Black men want Black women to work, keep their house clean, raise their children, go to all their extracurricular activities while they work a job and have a side woman. Ain't nobody got time for that.